Hello everyone, Alk again. It's been a while since I recorded the last Devlog. Sorry about that. Oops. So today, well, if you couldn't tell from my open tabs, we'll be trying to implement like TTF importing into like Geometry Dash. I did some background research about this like a few days before this, and like the main plan about this is basically using a TTF parser to like parse the TTF itself to get the list of curves, and like then convert these curves into our using our optimized AGG thing to get list of lines, and then using that we triangulate it using the OpenGL utilities. Tessellation. Yeah. Whatever this is. And, well, it's gonna be a while. So here I need to implement some stuff here. First, like triangulator and all of them. Like, I need... It's funny, it's been a while, I don't know what to talk about. So yeah, my first plan is probably to implement the triangulation. It's gonna be bad, but whatever. I'll come back when I implement, like, start with that. Okay, this one was a big refactor, kind of. Not that big, but like... okay, so... Basically, I completely got rid of other utilities. Those into like its own like geometry header. Like both of them implement like how to add it to a game object and how to add it to a draw node. And basically I moved those there. Right, like these are from editor utilities, and like these are from brush thrower. So like brush throw itself become like very simple, like no actual implementation here. On like maybe this is kind of an implementation, but like yeah. So and yeah, I haven't implemented Triangle yet. I haven't implemented anything in Triangulator. I was just refactoring the old code. Yeah, I'll come back when I like do more, actually do this now. Basically I moved the converters into like this space convert polygon and triangle, like whatever, like the converters are basically like takes in like data and converts it into like insertable GD objects, kind of like that. But the main problem I have right now is GL utilities are not imported, so I need to find how to import them. Like Geode itself imports only the like OpenGL itself, so I need to figure that out, like how find OpenGL works and what it links to and whatever. Like GLU32. Okay. It didn't take that long. Yep. Okay, that works. Okay, I'll build this function and come back. I've implemented the, where is it? Convert, okay. Triangulator convert is kind of complicated. Like, I kind of had to use a bit of ChatGPT. Sorry, what? Well, okay, so like, so basically the tessellation does is like take callbacks to like begin vertex data and data, like the begin function basically begins the entire tessellation process. Vertex data like adds vertices to the current vertices array, and like the ends basically finalizes the current polygon, and like combine is for like the internal use when there's like intersections in the polygons. It uses this to like make new vertices, and the error is basically error callback. So and like it's when you like abstract away all of those, it's kind of simple. Like it begins the polygon contour and like just goes on. Yeah, like isn't that complicated? Like when you see it works like that, but like, yeah, and like, I don't know if this actually works. I haven't tested it. I will though. Like, this polygon thing maybe need to be outside, probably, but like, yeah, I'm not that sure about that. Like, I will see. And to test it, I actually added the polygon brush drawer, like, and it's pretty simple. Like, I abstract away enough. Like, it just uses the strangulation converter and like a single polygon. Like, yeah, it doesn't like that bad. I forgot how finalizing works though. Let me see. Brush term update line. Okay, that works. That works. So I think I did build this. Okay. Let's see. I haven't. Oh right, wait. Yeah. Oops. I need to update my code. I was working on like, yeah. Me when I test my geode stuff in the base. Okay. So what? Huh? 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 Okay, wait. Okay, it should be fine, I think now. Though I should probably I should have started when this like actually built. Yeah, we're waiting. Sorry. It's time to pull up the old trusted x6 for debug. Okay, first chance exception. Where the fuck is that? Intervener bytes. Oh yeah, yeah, I completely forgot. I actually was working on stuff like this. Kind of. That ought to be it. Okay, so let's not. That's lookbook, not whatever. Okay, so let me just rebuild geode. Oh, okay, that works. Okay, that works. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I if I didn't move it. Okay, so yeah, okay. I have zero idea if the like overlay will actually work or not. Like, the objects won't work because like I did not implement them at all. Wait, is Allium disabled? Did I just... Is it... Oh yeah, I deleted that. Okay. Fine, okay. Yeah, all of my derpiness in recorded. Whatever. Okay, whatever. We don't care. Okay. I just used the temporary. Nice one. Oh. Okay, begin data. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, I don't know why am I not stopping this. You're gonna watch me to fumble through this all. Okay, whatever. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay, that works. That definitely works. Surely. Okay, that I can work with that. Okay, so I will I will use this object to start. Like, I might consider using gradient triggers like sometime later, but like let's use this for to start. Like, it can be pretty bad because like you can see this tiny gaps, but like we don't have anything better right now, so I've been looked a tiny bit about a fine transform thing, like, because basically swarping things and a fine transform, like, I mean, nothing to explain about that. Like, it is an affine transform. So yeah, so I have these 3 points, and like I need to convert it to a single object. So it's more math. Well, I hope I can do it. Well, we'll see. I'll come back in a bit. Yeah. Okay, so I did try writing something. It's pretty complicated. I have no idea if it actually works. Let's just yeah, I have not tried this. I mean, it at least makes an object. At least it makes an object, okay? At least. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay, whatever. I have no idea what it's doing. So yeah, I will debug this a bit more. Okay, see you later. As you can tell from... Wait, can you even see the time? Maybe not. Okay, so it's been a while. This took a lot of time. Yeah, I couldn't do it. I asked Flo. I asked my friend Flowex. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. And yeah, it does work. Okay. So this is the code basically. God. This took me a lot of time. Okay, so so when you open let me just, okay, here, okay, it first, wait, that's still in progress though, but wait, why is it still doing that? I'm not sure actually. Yeah, wait. I thought I fixed that. Okay, this should fix it. Okay, so when I finalize this, yep, here it is. Yep. Yep, that looks like a polygon, alright. Yeah, as I said, those slits do exist, and for now I will ignore them, but there is a solution to those, which is to use more objects. But yeah, like when I, you know, I can't do that. Okay. So, I can't believe this took that long. God. Okay, so the next step would be to have a, like, actually have this, have what again? Yeah, the font importing. Okay. So, for now, I will like hard code the font itself into the like mod itself and like try importing that and stuff. and like just import a, like, I don't want to do UI right now, so it shouldn't take that long. Okay, I'll come back when I have something at least. Another progress update, because I kind of forgot. This one's kind of broken right now. I'm trying to figure it out why, but yeah, for now I'm just adding these points, the begin and end points for now, to just show it to you. Like, let's see. Like, there's still things to do, but like, you know, why, like, it's doing something for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, that's so that's the current progress basically. Like here I had to like edit this thing. I was using this TDF parser. It's like it used a record that like had an ID of 25, which this was like resized to 25, so I like made it bigger. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, it seems to work, like the parsing is at least. And right now I'm just adding G, like let's just switch it to A, for example. And like this right now adds a lot of like duplicate points, which does need to get fixed. Like, I don't know. I don't know. It's trying to do something. Like, yeah. It's definitely trying something. Yeah, at least like. Yeah. So I'll play around more with this. Okay, another progress update. It seems to work, I think. Okay, so basically right now the thing is that, wait, I forgot what I was saying. Okay, so yeah, this works. Okay, so the control point in the parser is actually the end point, and the middle one is the control point itself. So that one took some time to figure out. So yeah, it does work. So okay, let me just like show it with like, and the curve roughness doesn't need to be that big. Like right now I had it set it up to 0.5, like 0.05, like even that would be like good, because like, okay, like I need to fix that with like 88 objects, and like it looks very good. Yeah, exactly. Like I should have, whatever. Okay, so like let me just for example use the less complicated glyph, for example I. Yeah, that needs to be fixed, but like 16 objects, and I did, okay, 16 objects, like, yeah, that is 16 objects, okay. And ads, for example, like it's not that optimized, but like it is optimized, like considering that like it only uses triangles. Yeah, that needs to be fixed, but like other than that, not that bad actually. I don't know, like it's kind of bad. I don't know. Something is up with that though. So Yeah, average fonts debugging things. Yeah, I will come back when I like figure out what to go from here. Probably like, okay, so another progress update. Well, not that much of a progress, but like I've been too caught up in what I've been too caught up in playing with this new thing. I don't know. Like excluding that thingy, like yeah, that's quite good. That's quite good. Like if you zoom in, like it's bad, but like that's also fixable with this. Like this is the like most optimized version right now. Like even the most for example, like let me try it with, for example, at different fonts. There's my Allium. No. No, yeah. Mount the microphone. Okay. Next plan is to like actually add some UI, like instead of this, whatever this is, like just have a text box that the user enters in. So yeah, excluding that they are like, I will deal with those, I promise. Not bad, definitely not bad. You know, yeah. Is this optimized or not? I forgot. Yeah, it is optimized. Okay, so yeah. So I will first figure out like yeah, I will just try doing some UI for this and come back probably. Okay, so progress updates. Yeah, I did some stuff. So basically, I've did like for now I'm reading from it, like it's from a clipboard, but like yeah, it's just read it from the stem stuff and like the advanced field kerning stuff and handlebans. So yeah, that not much has changed. But for example, let's for example test this. Like yeah, I will fix that, but like yeah, it does work. Kind of. I'm not sure if that glyph, if that kerning is correct, but I will have a look at that later. But for some reason this glyph is missing. I don't understand that one. Like the errors. Why isn't it not found? Like I know for a fact that like Notosan has had that. Is it? Is that even correct? Like, is it even 962? It is 962. Then like, why is it missing that? Huh? So it's not found in the, huh? Like, I know it is there. Yeah. Or wait, does how do I check this? WordPad. Does that even exist? No. What? Why is that glyph not there? Like, huh? From the previous video. Okay, so from the previous video cut, like it's been a week. Yeah, and I did post this Twitter post, so like I did fix that problem I had. So it's kind of a long story. So basically, okay, where's my third-party TTF parser? So this reverse map was actually a single map. Like, so what that meant was like for each index in the like TTF file, for example, like this TTF file, for example, first one points to, let's say, A, and the second one points to, let's say, B. Like this for the reverse map is like basically the reverse of this, like B pointing to 2 and like A pointing to 2, A pointing to 1, and like since the Japanese like has like duplicates entry, like duplicate Unicode entries, like let's say for example there was also like 3 that pointed to B, like which broke this and like turned this B into 3 and like just deleted the 2. So that's what it broke. So like I switched that to multimap, and like now it has like 2 and 3 together. So that's basically the solution for that. Like it took me quite a long time to actually figure that out, but like yeah, okay, probably not. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but yeah, that's the solution for that. Like that's okay. So I've also like quickly did this IME input thing, which is a pretty pretty weird thing actually. Like it just hooks the window proc. Honestly, I don't understand. Let's just copy this like from another mod that I actually modified window proc, and yeah. So I was just also gonna add like this unichar message. Okay, yeah. So this is supposed like where is it? Yeah, dispatch event. Like it just sends a event in a white string. I'll probably convert that to like to U32 string instead, and like where is it? Okay, so I've done a bit, well, more than a bit of work. So basically, first I've changed these dispatched events into like UTF-32 string instead of like white strings, and I've added like this VM char part. Like right now it's always enabled, but that will change later. And there's also this control one. So that's basically what it does. And like this, I changed a lot on this. Okay, so yeah, it's now instead of like being global, it's like just a variable inside it, and like it's just parsed it. Right now it's just hard coded, but like that will change. And these aren't changed yet. Okay, wait. It should just be this. Okay, input equals value, and this like update line. Yeah, that's and So, and this is the pretty complicated part. Okay, so backspace and delete is mostly identical except for the part where it's like cursors are different slightly, like it's a little iffy, but like when it's like a new line, for example, let's say okay, so when I want to, like, for example, let's say I want to delete this line, new line, like I would need to like calculate everything after it. So that's why like it removes everything. And like if I don't want to calculate, like if I just, for example, delete something here, I don't need to calculate everything. That's basically what this does. It removes the cursor and like updates both the cursor and the objects themselves, and deletes is basically the same here. And the answer is, oops, okay, so yeah, basically it's inserts a new line character and like calculates stuff, and like this is basically left, right, and like tries to calculate down and up, and like escape just removes the brush over. This is just temporary, but I guess I could just maybe just comment it. So yeah, and relocate cursor, this is used for like touching. First touch like calculates the origin, the other ones like tries to find the where to place the cursor, and converter, this is basically not that much different from the previous one. Actually, I don't even remember if I like showed that on video. Okay, so basically the line height has changed, like ascender, descender, line gap. This, I still don't know if that's correct, but well, we'll see later. And like that's the text. Well, I don't think it should add it there. Wait. Yeah, I think it's yeah, I think it's that. Okay. Because I changed the from like here, you can see it insert like empty text, so like it should be just putting it there. Like worst comes to worst, I can change that, like, but yeah, okay. And I'll probably change that to a local cursor as well. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Again. And it's right now, it's the most like optimized version right now, and like it sets the end pos to the last global pos, which is used to calculate like this, the cursor position basically. And like right now I should probably draw something there. Okay, I just quickly added this draw segment here, and this basically removes removes the objects and like erases them. Well, I haven't added the objects like in the, let's just ignore this for now, let's say. Okay, I have not tested this at all, like there's basically no chance that it will actually work, but oh well. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's the think it's that. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, anyway, so that's because this relocate cursor function is crashing. Do you know why it's crashing? This is why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, and like, let's say set the origin, like, and post the origin as well here. Okay. Are we even like inserting characters right now? I have no idea. Like, let's try the like IME composition instead. Like, I don't know. And like, we can still, let's try. Yeah. Okay, we can. Let's see. Did I even put it anywhere? I don't know. Okay, so I should probably uncomment my email. So I built it, like, just added some quick logs. I mean, that's basically how. Well, maybe I should just new. Okay. Why is it still crashing? Okay. Update overlay 299. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay. Maybe this will work. I just make that a variable. Okay. Okay, this is throwing something. J. Inputs. Okay, it is getting character input. Okay, so. Okay. It is getting character input. So, why is it not writing anything? Why is it not writing anything? Okay, let's see. I've changed the can update line thingies, but like I will change that back into to only like convert the object at the end of the thing. But well, okay, no, never mind, not this. Okay, so for now, I think this is good enough. Let's see, like, okay. Well, 281. Max's cursor. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, so, because I should like actually text both the text and the boxes. So let me just quickly. Okay, why? Oh wow. Well, K T. Well, the cursor is not updating. Oh well. Wait. So we update the line, and then like, are we supposed to like? Yeah, this update overlay. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. Update overlay, update line, update overlay. But like, okay, K, Y, G, R, T, A, B, Okay, so yeah, those are objects. The kerning is like still broken for some reason. For the glow of me, I can't figure out why. Let me just like I did change the kerning like from negative to positive. Where's that? Here. Maybe it's just positive. I have no idea. Like it should be this, but like it's still broken in like some capacity. I think like maybe just for example Fi. Well, yeah, like uj j uj. Okay, so I think I know why. I think this is the reason why. Okay, so let's just uj. Why is it not? Huh? No. That is not the reason. Like, am I supposed to like subtract? So let's try again. I suppose I'm tired. Why is it not working? Why is it? Why? Like just why? Okay, so why is it? Huh? Why is the last character not there? Last character. It is okay. It is set to 0 here. Okay, so I did simplify that to like just change the text and like redraw it in the overlay instead with the curve and all, and like well, the triangle drawing is kind of broken right now. Yeah. I mean, the this does seem to work, but like mostly not. It's still a work in progress, I think. Well, yeah. So yeah. Okay, I need to figure that out why that happens, and I'll come back, I suppose. Okay, so where's the draw polygon? So yeah, CC draw not does extrude the vertices. That's why that happens. So I just basically copied the extension, like just made my own draw nodes polygon and just copied it from like there. I didn't even format or anything. Like this should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, so it's definitely been a while since I've last recorded, but okay, so there has been some updates, but like I did work on it a lot. Then I forgot to record it because it was too late. So let me just share the current progress. I completely forgot where I am right now, but okay, so we have this cursor right now. You can just type whatever, and right now it's just some placeholder way of entering these, but like I'm planning on integrating it with Cocos on IME system, and the arrows don't work right now because of that, but what does work is, well, this kind of, okay, so yeah, it kind of works. Okay, so but this is not the one I'm most proud of. The one I'm most proud of is this part. Wait. Okay, so oh my god. Yep. It this is so cool. Okay. Anyway, so yeah. So what I will do now is I also fixed the kerning issue. It was just, where is it? I think I just did positive instead of negative. That was the issue. The code is pretty changed. I don't even remember what I did change. Kind of. Well, this part doesn't really work. Just forget about it. So yeah. So hi. This also doesn't work. I can't use shifts and to yeah. So what I will work on now is integrating it with IME system, because that will solve a lot of the problems I'm having right now. Like for this IME input right now, it's just a simple window proxy thing, but like I need to change the GLFW that Cocos uses. Well, at least the wrapped up modified Cocos. I think it's this one, key callback. So I need to kind of reverse engineer that. Well, that's gonna be that's gonna be a while. So I'll come back after I like look onto this a bit, I suppose. Okay, I'm back because I need to record this. So first of all, GLFW char callback handles Unicode values, which are apparently like just normal Unicode values, so that seems to be correct. I just instead of like sending it directly, I just replaced that with where's it? Here. Okay, I replaced them with like UTF-32 strings, because yeah, otherwise that wouldn't make sense, because it's like a char pointer, not a char 32 point. Okay, so this is not why I like I cut this in the middle of the okay, so why did I come back? So let's come back to GLFW key callback. Okay, so it's already a bit weird. Well, this is just deleting, so that makes sense. 103 is the I'm pretty sure the delete one. You can just see here, or not, I don't know. So whatever, it just converts keyboard normal. Okay, key states, I mean, a bit weird, but still normal to get like the command alt shift whatever. What I'm annoyed at is this one. Okay, so what is this? Okay, wait, not that. This is just keyboard dispatcher. Okay, this. So what this does is this checks for the arrows, left, right, up, and down, and if any of them match, it sends them into the IME dispatcher via a different parameter and sends the character A. Why, Rob? Why? Like, it just sends the character A. And like, this is the arrow itself. Like, he just added a separate parameter just to send these arrow keys. I'm fuming so hard. This is just the delete backspace, and okay, so and this is how he handles clipboard. Here he checks the control. Here he checks the V. If control and V are pressed, he manually gets the clipboard and oh my god. He manually gets the clipboard and manually can't. I just can't. I just can't. God. Rob, you never failed to. So yeah, I'm replacing this entirely. Okay, I'll come back. Well, as you can see from the time, it's been a while again. But I think it's mostly ready. Like, I did change a lot of stuff. First of all, right now, for example, like I completely overwrote. Where is it? In my, but like override how game handles the pasting and how game handles enter, which allows us to like actually use the enter key as a text, and input also works here. Wait. Yeah. So that's that. And I kind of broke the cursor, but like I actually also implemented, well, not implement, but rather fix my existing linking stuff. So yeah, it works. I'll implement like importing font files and stuff to this, and like probably that would be behind the setting most likely, and probably come back after I like also fix the cursor thingy. Yeah, okay, so I'll come back. Hello, I'm back again. So I did clean up a lot of stuff. First of all, I re-implemented the detail version, which is let me just write 3 texts for example, and yeah, so this is the least detailed, this is some random midpoint I select, and this is like most detailed, and like when you zoom in a lot you can see the difference. So that is that. And like for example, if I have a special case for like the minimum detail, but like if you get the smallest one, like there will be a pretty big difference between them. Like, so yeah, keep that in mind. Because like I do special handling for the smallest one, so that it like makes, you know, and I also added like this font path, which makes means that you can like select, for example, it should mean unzipped Allium, for example. Right now my own maybe I did break some. No? Okay. Okay, that it works. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's how you just select, and like I do provide one which is like the roboto, and I'll just quickly design a logo for this, and like I should probably explain some stuff in the code itself. So basically how it does is like get the setting and like parse the binary data with the font parser. I remember explaining how this works, so I'm just gonna skip that. Font scale is just hardcode 24 right now, but I will change that to and add it to like, actually I can even add it right now. font size. Okay, that's it. So there you can change. And line height, this is, yeah, cursor stuff works like by just checking from the center origin, which is the closest one, and like from that, and it's also checks for the end if you're clicking at the end, and if it's like close enough, or like a box contains a cursor, it just attaches the IME and like focuses the box, otherwise detaches and unfocuses. I hope this works in Android. I haven't tested. I probably won't test. I probably won't test it before release, but because I want to release this right now. And yeah, cursor selects the closest index and updates overlay, which I think I can. Okay, so I just add a box, a polygon for each character, even though it doesn't exist, because well, that's how my cursor works. That's why. Otherwise, I would have. But yeah, for this kerning table, yeah, no, whatever. I think I explained this, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, I need. Okay, so this is the special handling case that I've talked about, like this curve optimization utility actually includes the control points even in the like most optimized case, so that's why like I don't use that in like a edge case, let's say. When it's 0, I just put the first points, otherwise I put the other points as well, and like I mean that works. I think like it's fine enough, and like I also do a simplification which also uses the free threshold, so if you decrease this, it should help with the detail. Yeah, that's also I think yeah, that's also a way to further optimize your text if you really wanted to. For example, let's do it one, for example. Yeah, that looks so ugly, but like I mean, you also can like make some funky text. I don't know. I'm leaving this up to you. Oops, and yeah, just add the boxes, and like the candidate stuff does not work for some reason. I don't know why. I can't be bothered to actually figure out why. And I will only implement this for Windows for now. I don't know, like for other platforms it will exist, but will probably be a no op. And yeah, these use the Coca's own delegates attached with IME, detached with IME. I think this makes Android work. These make Android work, but like I have not tested it. Insert text, the RapTop's own funky handling stuff, and up and down cursors work too, since like I handle the just decrease the zoom. Okay. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I lied. There's a non-zero possibility that I actually is RapTop even handling up and down? He is not handling. Oh my god. Thank you, thank you, RapTop. Thank you. Where's the convert keycard? Okay. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't even know what is the key code for them. Fine. Yeah, live debugging. Not that. Yeah, I tried to ask ChatGPT about the candleliness. It didn't help. Okay. Okay. So that's 106, 107, 108, 109. Right? Yeah. Also, okay. Then let's just handle it here, I guess. Yeah, I will crop these out. God, this video will take so long to edit. Well, downwards works, I think. Maybe. I probably broke the entire implementation, that's probably why, but yeah. So, okay, I'm back with yeah, these two icons. They are good enough, I guess. Like it works. It's fine. I added back the Polygon brush and like kind of fixed it. Okay, that's also there. And this will be probably it for now. Like I will just fix the, let's handle that now. So when I like decrease it, it should like, yeah, and like it should even like yeah. And well, they are linked to, I handled that, and I think this is pretty much ready, at least for a first release. I don't know. Yeah, I think this is ready. So I guess I will like first polish this, then like probably make a video. So yeah, this was a bit long one. God, but this is so cool. Like, let me just, I don't know. Let's just copy paste this. I don't even know. Geode Ulay. Where is it? No. Oops. I wonder how much this will take. Text detail. Okay, let's see. That is something. So it's not even that bad. Oh my god. God. Yeah. I want a cat girl. Thank you for watching. Before I close off, well, it's been 2 weeks since actually more than 2 weeks since I recorded the video, and like there has been a lot of patch updates. Like, and the video doesn't end at the end of 1.0.0 either. Like I had to like change what I use. Instead of like OpenGL, use like Polytry. I think I don't remember something. So I will just quickly go over the diff of the 8 last patch, 9 patch updates to see like what has changed. First of all, yeah, I was using Clipper in the first update. I removed that and instead like switched the boost to like do boost stuff. I should probably open VS Code. I'm also right now editing the video. Open recent Allium. Oh yeah, I recently changed my organization, right? Mods Allium. So data, no. Yeah, right now I'm using like boost itself to like points or polygon ring hole, and there has been a lots of issues with these. Like this entropy point is basically when it overlaps, these points overlap, it causes issues with the triangulation process. So I had to add these, and like it, I use this boost all has a simplify function. Is like instead of using my own simplification function, I just use that instead. They are essentially the same algorithm. Douglas Pecker, I think, I forgot the name. And yeah, basically I manually find the holes and the rings and basically just put them in. And just I use Poly to try to calculate the polygons itself, and it used exceptions. I'm sorry, I didn't want to edit the library itself just for this. Yeah, and it just removes degenerate triangles, which sometimes can happen since like we do entropy points. So that's basically that. Like, yeah, you can read the change like hearts get filled and deselect zone random macros crash macros non-BMP characters we know fonts. Okay, I will come back to those in a bit, but like this is just normal stuff. I removed rectangle with a parallelogram because I changed that implementation with its parallelogram. Yeah, it now supports like angle and like skewing. I just copied from the triangle. It's the same exact thing. So yeah, that's why it supports that, and yeah, that's why it's renamed to that. And just those are just through toggled. Yeah, I copied this from I think node IDs, because apparently edit button bar crashes when you don't use a CCMin item sprite extra. Thank you, RobTop. Thank you for hard coding every fucking. Thank you. Yeah. So that's basically what this is, and it's copied from Jasmine's code. Thank you for that. And they don't mind the name. So many people have annoyed me about why not use the square object, why not use the so yeah, I just implemented that. At least for parallelograms. Like it's just very simple. It just checks a pair of triangles, and if it can convert it into a parallelogram, it just converts it. It's oops. Yeah, it's a complicated code. Like it's somewhat like it's basically convex hull. Like I should probably use Krita for this. Okay, so this says hull size equals 5. This means 4 points and not 5 points, because boost uses like first and last points to be equal if it's a closed contour. and like if it's open, it uses like 1 less 4. So like this means, for example, for example, these 3 points, and let's say these 3 points. The convex hull of this would be like something like this, 4 points. That's why it's 5. And like if it can like figure out if these two are parallel, these and these, if those are parallel, it just processes those and converts them into parallel. That's the entire thing this does. Like, in my opinion, it's useless, but so many people have complained about this without knowing anything about the code itself, and I'm annoyed at it. Yeah, that's why this exists. So you can thank them. I did change how the detail is implemented. Let me go back to text brush drawer. Was it free brush drawer? Yeah, the detail is just passed onto the parallelogram, which is used triangulate converter. Where's the detail? Yeah, there. Okay, so it just passes the detail onto the simplify value. That's literally it for that. Like, I just removed like the specific handling for when it's 0, and like just generate the detailed version and like remove it using the Douglas-Becker algorithm instead. It's a bit more CPU. I forgot. Yeah, it takes a bit more time, like, but it's not very noticeable, so it doesn't matter anyway. So, and like this makes it a bit more human friendly, I guess, because like the value this is based on is basically the value it's on editor units, so you can just change that, like, yeah. And I tried to explain it. It's basically this. And yeah, this rectangle paradigm. And I forgot what this was. I think it's some deselected bug fix. And yeah, Allium. Keybind doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. This also doesn't matter. It's just the implementation for the main item toggler. And this also doesn't matter. I added that like secondary. Where is the base converter include? Util converter, base converter. I did add a second layer of STD vector because I use those to link them instead of like relying on some random variable inside the objects, which makes the code a bit simpler. That's just, yeah. And just using this is just for linking. Apparently this group text is broken on macOS. Everything is broken on macOS. So yeah, no one cares about macOS. And yeah, the removal of the like 0 handling, parallelogram, the object secondary. Yeah, there are some bug fixes, and I removed all that. And that, yeah, like I said, I changed it from like using Clipper and like using Clipper. Off camera I replaced the implementation from like GLU to Clipper and Poly to try. These libraries, I completely removed this. It's no, and I'm using this right now to triangulate. It's just triangulation. Yeah, restricted delunate. I think. I don't think delunate, but whatever. It's something. So, and like boost geometry. I'm using this library. It's basically a boost library. Everyone knows about boost, right? And yeah, that's basically it. And this is correct as the let's see if I can find it here. Yeah, it's boost geometry, correct. Okay, this is the library I used to like handle intersections and like some of edge cases that are like when it's has self intersections. It does handle most of the stuff. It doesn't handle when it's like overlapping points. That's why the entropy exists, but it's good enough. So I just copied it. Like, it's just a single header library, so it doesn't matter that much. And for this, I changed a lot, not a lot, but some stuff in this TTF parser. I found a TTF file that's had like one less log. The number of glyphs was like one off, and like this caused all kinds of issues. So I just, yeah, I did change how it's handled. Instead of like relying on the value, I just handle it myself, like based on the size, allocated size. And I added some formats to like it only supported specific format, which is the single BMP formats. I added different formats. For example, let's say, where is it? Format 4 is the BMP format. Format Unicode 12 is the Unicode format. This I also have added handling for Windows symbols, like for example wingdings. That's also supported. And yeah, that's. And yeah, I also did one more thing. No, two more things. One other thing I did is like, if the first point was like off-color, like in the TTF file, it added it twice. This parser at least. I removed those in handling, that implementation, and just, yeah. And one other thing I did is this parser did not add glyphs to the index if like it didn't have a corresponding character mapping. So I just like, if this broke for compound glyphs, so I just added like this random number plus the index as like a temporary, let's say a unique, let's say, character index, so that like it actually works. And that's basically it for these 8 or 9. So like the hardest part was like basically fixing all the bugs with the triangulator. Like, this took me so much time. I think like I broke my sleep schedule because of this for a few days. I mean, it's still broken. Who am I kidding? But yeah, that's basically it for the updates. And so yeah, I'll see you, I guess. Goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.